We got Cybertruck event about to start. By the way, I'm not expecting this to be some huge mover for Tesla stock. Let me be very clear about that. I mean, unless they announce something, I don't know, so shocking, everybody was like, what? This is crazy. I don't see this being a stock mover for Tesla, unless something went really bad or really good in this event here today, okay? Alrighty, folks, here we grow. Here we grow. Go, 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 go. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. This shall be interesting. By the way, mainstream media was dogging Tesla here today. My gosh. I'll show you guys that later. Let me send you guys over some interesting things I saw here today. So, yeah, I just typed in Tesla earlier because I was looking for the Cybertruck link, and this is what I was greeted with. 4 reasons why the Tesla Cybertruck has already lost its advantage. Get ready for Tesla Cybertruck delivery event to totally flop. The Cybertruck is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Just getting close, but not too close to Tesla Cybertruck is basically shots saying it's, I don't know, whatever. Why the Tesla Cybertruck has missed the moment, just lots of negativity from mainstream media around this. And, it is different than it was years ago. Because years ago, Tesla had to deal with a lot of negativity, but it was more from the Wall Street side. And this is back when Elon Musk was really liked by a lot of the people in the media. Because if you haven't really kept track of Tesla's history, Elon Musk actually used to be very loved by the media. The CNNs and all the big, mainstream media. He was actually very loved. They really put him on a pedestal. They really put Tesla on a pedestal back in those days. Wall Street was always the negative Nancys that always had they always looked at everything from a negative perspective, right? But really, obviously, ever since, basically it started about 2 years ago or so, and obviously even more so in the last year, it's really gone to very, very negative place. That was good. That was really good. I love that. That was good. Really good. It's dark because people are pushing the truck.
Welcome to the Cybertruck delivery event. So I'm going to do it from the back of the truck here. Hey. So once in a while, once in a long while, a product comes along that is rare. That is once every 5 to 10 years, something really special, a really unusual product comes along. And we'll remember those special moments when, indeed, special moments. But these things are rare. It's very rare that a product comes along that is seemingly impossible, that people said was impossible, that experts said was impossible. And this is one of those times. We have a car here that experts said was impossible, that experts said would never be made, that it really is the most, I think it's our best product. I think it's the most unique thing on the road. And finally, the future will look like the future. So what we're aiming for here is something that's more truck than truck. Okay. Thanks, bro. That's literally my brother there. So, and so what we have here is something that is a better truck than a truck, while also being a better sports car than a sports car, in the same package. So, first of all, let's, they talk about how, trucks are tough. That's one of the defining characteristics of a truck. So how tough is this truck? Let's find out. So we actually had to come up with a special, ultra-strong, Tesla-designed steel alloy. So this alloy, this metal did not exist before. We needed something that you could actually manufacture, but that would have basically no corrosion, that didn't need paint, but you can still make it in volume. And part of the reason that it has this angular shape is you can't actually stamp these body panels. The body panels would break the stamping machine. So, and I should say also, because of the steel exoskeleton, it actually has more torsional rigidity than a sports car. It has more torsional stiffness than a McLaren P1. So that's a big deal. Now you may remember an incident 4 years ago. Didn't quite go as planned. And Franz, maybe we should try it again. Don't miss. Yeah. Yeah. Great. I mean, I think we could probably have a pro pitcher love it if it still work. So anyway, the glass is tough, basically. That's what we're saying. So you don't have to worry about like rocks hitting the glass and cracking the glass. This glass is basically rock-proof. It also makes the car very quiet. So it's the thing that you'll appreciate when you drive the car is how smooth and quiet it is. It doesn't feel like a normal truck. It's smooth as silk and silent when you drive it. So in terms of toughness, and then things like rollover, because the center of gravity is so low, it doesn't roll over. And if you're ever in an argument with another car, you will win. Yeah, so
That's funny. Somebody's gonna do that. They're gonna shoot their car like that and then just ride around in
You
it.
sometimes see the
Watch.
hero or heroine hiding behind the car door while being shot with bullets. That doesn't actually work unless you're driving a Cybertruck. So if Al Capone showed up with a Tommy gun and emptied the entire magazine into the car door, you would still be alive. So, and so people say like, well, why'd you make it bulletproof? I'm like, why not? Do you want to? How tough is your truck? Because the other trucks, the bullets go through both sides. So you shoot a bullet, goes through both sides of the car, and you just never know. I mean, sometimes you get these like late civilization vibes. You never know when the apocalypse could come along at any moment. And at here at Tesla, we have the finest in apocalypse technology. I was on the Joe Rogan show, and Joe bet me $1 that his armor-piercing steelhead arrow would go through the car. Now he owes me $1. So. Now, what about utility? So, strength is great, but is this perhaps just a show truck, just a showpiece, or can it do actual work? How does it work as a real everyday truck? Well, here we have the future towing the future. So, if you can fit any cargo in the trunk or in the bed, you can basically move it around. So it's got over a ton of payload capability, but you could really put more than that in it. You can tow over 11,000 pounds, and it's got a super tough composite bed, no liner needed. The bed is 6 foot long, 4 foot wide, and you can fit 4 by 8 pieces of plywood in with the back down. So, for those who are really into the truck world, there's something in the truck world called a truck pull. This is really the key test of how much power does your truck actually have. So you have to pull this 40,000 pound sled. And when we went to the track, we said, well, what's the best that you've seen? They said, well, it'd be the Ford F-350 diesel. It was like, well, let's put our truck up against that. The guy who runs the truck pool said, there's no way. There's no way. It's like, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Rivian.
We actually had to slightly turn the car at the end so it didn't hit the wall. So this, you have here a car that is, bullet tough, like that phrase, TM, and can outpull an F-350 diesel. Has a massive towing capacity, massive bed. It's basically an incredibly useful truck. It's not just some grandstanding showpiece like me. It's actually It's actually very useful. Now, what about performance? So this, I should say, it has an adaptive air suspension. So no matter what the load is, you can always have it can set the ride height at low, high, anything. It'll automatically adjust the damping according to how much load it's carrying and the road conditions. It has a 17-inch ground clearance. That's a true 17 inches. Typically with a truck, you'll get the differential hanging down low, the rear differential, and that's what you'll high side on a rock. But this has a completely flat bed, so you could drive over basically anything. We actually took the Cybertruck on a Baja rally drive. So this is insane off-road capability. It has locking differentials, rear torque vectoring, and the crazy thing is they'll do this all in comfort. It has steer-by-wire, which is, it's one of the things where most people don't know what that means, but it's how modern jets are designed. The steer-by-wire, which gives you variable gain. So if you turn the wheel the steering yoke a small amount in the parking lot, it will turn the wheels a lot. But if you turn it on a highway, it turns the wheels a small amount. So it dynamically adjusts how much the wheels turn according to what your speed is. And this actually makes it very easy to drive. It has a turning circle less than a Model S.
That's crazy.
So this thing can practically turn it, rotate on a dime basically. It has incredible low-speed maneuverability. And then there's a lot of advanced details under the skin. It's the first time that a car is moving to a 48-volt low voltage architecture from 12 volts, which has been around for 100 years. We have Ethernet comms, distributed controllers, allows for 70% less wire in the car. And it's really, the internals are as advanced as the externals. It's a whole new step change in the technology. So let's take it to the racetrack and see how does the Cybertruck perform against a Porsche 911.
All right, who wants to get a Cybertruck? Let me know in the chat who wants to get one. I want to get one.
Porsche 911.
I want to get one. Dang, 900 in pre-order? Wow. Oh, Cybertruck, dust them! Dust them, baby!
But wait, there's more.
No way. No way. What? That's wild.
So the
that was a flex. That was a flex. Oh man.
It can tow a Porsche 911 across a quarter mile faster than the Porsche 911 can go by itself.
Oh god. That was cool. That was cool.
I should say tougher than bullets. Tow pretty much anything. Faster than a 911 while towing a 911. So, and deliveries begin now. Thank you. So. these are the actual owners. We're handing over production Cybertrucks to their actual owners. Thank you for buying Cybertruck. Oh, hi. Hi, sure. Absolutely. Just open the, I think C3 pod. There we go.
You got me the best driver in town.
Thank you. Thank you. Well,
Investing in women's sports. I was looking at that too. Looking at that too.
Hi. Thank you.
3 days.
Oh, wow. Okay. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your car. Right here.
Yeah, where's the door handle? Like, I keep wondering why Elon keeps opening the door like that. Like, where's the door handle? That is pretty wild. Is it just gonna open? Like, when you... No door handles anywhere? It's just a button on top, I guess, that goes in front of the window. I'm guessing that's how it's set up. Wow. Wow. That's different.
All right. Hey. Yeah, good to see you.
Finally here. Good to see you.
Yeah. Enjoy your truck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just, yeah.
Elon's like, I'm done opening doors for all you people. Open your own damn doors.
Well, this is a delivery event, you know. Thank you.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Great. Is this the button for opening? And that's it. I mean, it's going to be amazing to see all these cars driving around. Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Most welcome. So I just press this button here. All right.
Appreciate you.
Welcome. So, I mean, this is really going to change the look of the roads. I mean, in a parking lot, one of them does not look like the other. So, hey. See?
I love your shirt.
Ah, hey, how's it going?
Fun?
Hey, yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Is that it?
The kid went in the back. They put him in the trunk. No, I'm just kidding. He sat in the back seats, the kid. He got in quick, though. He knew how to work the car, unlike all these adults.
Okay. All right, thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming to the Cybertruck delivery event. And you witnessed to, what? Oh, one more. Okay, sorry. Okay. Go ahead and drive it out, actually. Looks like maybe two. All right, thanks everyone for coming to this delivery event, and
Elon's
appreciate your
gonna drive.
support. This is really gonna, like I said, change the look of the roads, and finally the future will look like the future, and it's really gonna be something special. Thank you.
Elon's gonna drive it out. He all floors it. Woo! Wow. It would be funny if he cranked up the music in the truck and he's listening to like some Disney music of some kind. Okay, so that was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I mean, that event was what? Maybe 30 minutes? I don't even know if it was 30 minutes. I was actually expecting like about an hour. So it was definitely a shorter event than I thought. Somebody said only 90,000 or 100,000 people were watching. Yeah, I mean, the problem was they put it on X. It was weird to get to. I had to access it through, I don't know what's going on. Is the Tesla website like broken? I can't even pull up Tesla.com right now. Look at this. Everything else is working fine for me. Their website might be so packed right now that maybe they can't handle this volume. Okay, there we go. We got it up. It's weird. I've never had the Tesla website have trouble pulling up. That's very strange. So let's take a peek here. Yeah, this is all new. It looks like I don't remember the page ever looking like this before. So let's see. Purchase price. This is before any savings, tax stuff, whatever. $60,900 for the rear-wheel drive, so just over $60K. That's available in 2025, though, so you're going to be waiting a while for that one. And we don't know if that's the first half of 2025, the second half, or whatever. All-wheel drive available in 2024. That's about $80,000. 340 miles of range, roughly. 4.1 seconds, 0 to 60. 112 top speed, 600 horsepower. And then you got Cyber Beast available in 2024. That one's a little shorter range, 320 miles, but that one's an animal, though. 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. I mean, that's faster than my old my Model 3 Performance I had back in the day. That was 0 to 60 in, I think, 3.2. So, I mean, 2.6 is just ridiculous for a truck. The Plaid's like 1.99. So, I mean, this could keep up with the Plaid. That's just ridiculous to think that. 130 top speed, 845 horsepower for that one. Obviously, that's a very expensive truck there. But then again, freaking trucks are expensive nowadays. I don't know if you guys have seen, but, I mean, truck prices are crazy. Even for, basic trucks, I'm just shocked at some of their price points now for a new truck. So, anyways, obviously this is no average truck or just basic truck, obviously. So, I mean, my guess is this is the one that's going to be the big volume right there. The all-wheel drive. 340 miles of range, 4.1 seconds, 0 to 60, which is still insane for a truck. Like that, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds? Oh my gosh. Like that's got to feel crazy for a big beast like that. Man. So, and I'm sure whenever they get this one rolling in 2025, I'm sure that one will sell well as well, right? But I think this is the most attractive one, in my opinion, for a lot of people to look at. If you got the money, of course, for it. But I think a lot of people are going to look at that with the range, the 0 to 60, the towing capacity, and I think a lot of people are going to say, oh, that's the one I'm going after. I think this will just attract the people that have too much money and they just want the most insane thing possible. Because I mean, you look at it, it's not a huge difference other than the 0 to 60. And for me personally, like if you ask me, which one of those would I rather buy personally? The all-wheel drive for $79 or the Cyber Beast for $99. For me personally, I'd rather the all-wheel drive. I get a little more range, right? Not a lot, but still a little bit more. And on those, trips where you're going across states, that can come in handy. And 0 to 60, 4 seconds is still insane. And I already have a Plaid that goes 1.9. So no matter what, nothing's going to beat that. So like the extra 1.5 seconds, 0 to 60 doesn't matter to me. So I would just rather save the $20,000 and get all-wheel drive, personally. So, yeah, if, like Tesla called me right now, like, hey, dude, we got either one of these. This is the one I would get right here, all-wheel drive for $79. So, yeah, and then obviously if you take into account probable savings, obviously that changes the numbers quite a bit. But, only so many people look at probable savings. A lot of people just look at the purchase price. So, if we look at something like, you'd put a Cybertruck into the category of like a Ford Raptor. How much are Ford Raptors? Yeah, Ford Raptors are right around the same price point. They start a little under $80,000. This one, I could get this Ford Raptor F-150 here in Vegas, $95,000. And so, that's who you're going to comp the Cybertruck against, is vehicles like a Ford Raptor, right? So, yeah, $95,000. And then you got a Cybertruck for $79,000. And once again, this is before tax credits and all that, right? $79,000 for that beast. And, in my personal opinion, maybe I'm looking at this wrong, but I think a Cybertruck beats a Raptor in everything. I don't think a Raptor's not cooler. A Raptor's not faster. A Raptor's not tougher. That's just bottom line in regards to that. So, and I can get the Cybertruck for cheaper. And once again, that's before tax credits. That's before gas savings. That's before all that stuff, right? So, interesting. But I thought the event went well.
A Chevy Silverado, you can do that. There are trim versions where you can really drive the price up higher. So this 96.3, that's what a lot of people thought we would see for the Cyber Beast, the top-end model.
Got it, Phil. Appreciate it very much. Once again, Phil LeBeau, delivering the goods, as always, as he watches that event for us. Earlier today, by the way, on Halftime, Altimeter's Brad Gerstner made the case for Snowflake as an under-the-radar AI winner.
I think they're one of the sleepers in AI. They're only a sleeper because everybody's migrated to the head of the software.
So I'm already on the Cybertruck list. I don't need to get on the list again, right? Like, I don't need to do this crap, right? Because I already did that like years ago. So I hope I don't need to do that unless they change something up. In that case, they owe me money. Yeah, we got the Cybertruck situation. So I thought the event went well. My thoughts on the Cybertruck event, I thought it went well. I thought it was really short, though. I was really impressed with that opening. I would almost call it like a commercial for Cybertruck that seemed like it was about 60 seconds to maybe 90 seconds long. That opening commercial thing they had, I thought that was great, man. It showed Cybertruck in a lot of different environments. I thought it really, seeing that made you want to get a Cybertruck. So I thought they really knocked it out of the park in regards to that. I thought Elon did one of the best jobs I've ever seen him do at the actual presentation part. Sometimes he can come across as extremely awkward when he does those presentations. I thought today he was smooth. He had some jokes in there. I thought he would, for Elon, I thought that was actually I was actually very impressed by Elon today. So I thought that Cybertruck event probably went about as good as it could have gone. Was there any viral moment from the Cybertruck event? No, I wouldn't say that. That's maybe the only downside of the event, is I don't think there was any moment that it's like that's the viral moment in regards to Cybertruck. Obviously, when the Cybertruck first came out, there were several viral moments, and one of those was the baseball hitting the windshield or whatever they threw at the windshield, right, and it shattered. Like, that went completely viral. I don't think there was any viral moment from this event. Not that it really needs it. Oh, towing the Porsche, that could be. I don't know. Maybe that could be. That was a cool moment. I will say that. I don't know if it was a viral moment, but I thought that was freaking cool. Like, the fact that beat the Porsche and it was towing a Porsche. Like, come on, man. That was freaking awesome. I was like, that was sick. That's really sick. So, appreciate everybody joining me. Thanks so much. Much love, and have a great day. Peace.